Are you looking for Sacramento's newest luxury community? Then stick around because in today's video, we are going to be covering one of the newest luxury communities in the greater Sacramento metro that has probably some of the most killer views that you've ever seen in any of our videos.
Let's check it out.
What's up everyone? We're Lance and Lauren with the Living in Sacramento team, and on today's video, we're gonna be showcasing one of the newest luxury communities in the entire Sacramento metro. We're gonna be up here at Bickford Ranch, up here in Lincoln, California.
All right, so the awesome thing about Bickford Ranch, this is gonna be one of the newest master plan communities in Lincoln, California. Now, Bickford Ranch, you're a little bit further out. You're on the Lincoln-Loomis border. Now, there's gonna be 3 different builders up here. There's gonna be TriPointe, which we're gonna take you through today. There's also gonna be Toll Brothers, which is gonna be another luxury home builder. And then you're gonna have Trilogy by Shea Homes, which is gonna be an exclusive 55 and better community that's gonna have its own restaurant, and it's gonna have all of the activities and things that we know our 55 and betters love to do. Now, one of the other cool things about Bickford Ranch is that while this is a Lincoln address, these homes do go to the top rated Loomis schools. So if you're looking to get into a Loomis school, specifically Del Oro High School, go Golden Eagles, this brand new community is gonna get you into that. So when you're looking at trying to get into that school district, if you're looking for a great sports program with Del Oro High School or looking to get into Loomis, this is gonna be the only new construction luxury home that's gonna get you into Loomis schools.
Yep, so we're gonna take you through this part 1 of this video. We're gonna take you through these TriPointe homes behind me. They have 3 different floor plans. They have 2 of them modeled. Stick around to the very end because we are gonna save the pricing and the lot information until that very end. But then part 2 of this video, we're gonna take you over to the active adult 55 and up community by Shea Homes, the Trilogy community. And then the part 3 of this video, we're gonna showcase the Toll Brothers luxury home community, all up here at Bickford Ranch. So let's go check it out.
All right, so today we're at one of the newest communities in Lincoln at Bickford Ranch. Now we're at TriPointe Homes out here in Bickford Ranch. It's gonna be an amazing set of homes they have. We're gonna take you through both of their models today. Now the first one that I'm gonna show you is gonna be the one that we're standing in right now. This is gonna be their Plan 2. It's right around 3,300 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom home, and it's absolutely stunning. Now make sure you stick around because Lance is gonna show you their Plan 3, but personally, this one's my favorite. Now coming in, you have this big open kind of grand entrance that goes all the way up. It's really, really stunning. You've got your stairs that come back off that way, but it just has this big open, really nice feel. There's a ton of great options in this house. Now off to my left is going to be your first secondary bedroom. Now this bedroom is perfect if you've got an older kiddo or maybe a parent that's living with you. It has its own private bathroom. It's a pretty decent size. I love the use of the space they have in here. Now this right here is going to be the closet. I love that they did a regular door here instead of trying to squeeze somewhere, a sliding closet door. It just has much more of a nicer feel. Now coming back this way, you're gonna have this bedroom is gonna have its own bathroom. This bathroom is pretty massive. Now we've seen homes that have a downstairs bedroom with a teeny tiny little bathroom off of it where everything is squished and cramped. That is not the case here. If you have maybe a parent who's in a wheelchair or somebody who needs a bigger space, this is gonna be a great option for you because of how wide this area is. You could definitely fit a wheelchair into this bathroom if you needed to. Now you've got your standard sink vanity, you've got your toilet, and then you've got your walk-in shower right here, which is just perfect space for, like I said, either an older kiddo, maybe a high schooler, maybe a college student who still lives with you, who you don't want upstairs in all of your stuff, or that parent who may be a little bit harder to get around the home. Now let's go check out the rest of it. All right, now coming out of this bedroom, directly across from that, you're gonna have your powder bathroom or half bathroom. Now again, for a half bathroom, this is pretty decent size. You've got your pedestal sink, you've got your toilet, So this is gonna be where any guests that come over are gonna use this bathroom, so they're not in the bedroom over there trying to use that bathroom, which is really, really nice. Now, coming back out into the entry, I just love the attention to detail that they put into this home. You've got gorgeous flooring throughout this home. I'm sure this is an upgraded option, but just kind of nice to see some of the different things that you could do if you purchase early enough and you're able to make your selections. Now, coming down a little bit further, I love this. You have a glass door into your office space. So this is really, really cool. This is something that we haven't really seen TriPointe do a lot of. We have seen Woodside Homes do this kind of style. I just love the glass doors, kind of gives you that nice, elegant feeling. Perfect space if you work from home. Maybe you don't work from home, or maybe you've got kiddos. You could do 2 separate desks in here instead of the single if you needed it as a study space. But I love how it's tucked away, it's quiet with those doors. Perfect spot for you to work from home. Now, coming back out into the main entry, you're gonna have storage right here, coat closet for under the stair space, so they didn't really waste any space. Then coming back further, you're gonna have this massive living room. They've got a big sectional, 2 chairs. You've got a huge wall for your big screen TV. You could go really as big as you wanted over here, tons of space, tons of natural lighting in this room with the 2 windows on this wall. And then you've got windows that look out into the back of the home. So just a really, really nice open, airy, light feel in here. I love the ambiance that you get from the outside into the inside with all of the windows. All right, now coming this way, I absolutely love this kitchen and dining room space. It's stunning. You've got a really nice waterfall edge countertop bar right here into this island. You've got a massive space over here for a dining room table. This is a huge table. I could see tons of family gatherings here, Christmas, Thanksgiving. It's really, really nice too to have that one spot. I love that it's right off of the kitchen, because during the holiday season, you know, if you've got your turkey or your ham, it's really easy to get from there to this table, and it still has a nice, elegant feel. Now, coming back further, I'll take you that way in a minute, but coming back further, you just have this really gorgeous gourmet kitchen. You've got a beverage fridge. You've got your main fridge over there. You've got the really, really nice farmhouse sink. Just tons of different style elements that I love happening in this kitchen. I love the 2-tone countertops. It really makes this island stand out and make it a focal point to this room. It's really, really cool. Now, coming back a little bit further, you've got tons of counter space. You've got really nice cafe appliances with the beautiful hood option. Then you've got your microwave, your oven set right here. Again, the cafe appliances, nice upgraded touch. Then coming back this way, you've got this really nice built-in counter space, like for holidays or Christmas. If you do buffet style dinners, this would be the perfect spot to set all of that up. And then your kitchen area is still kind of clean for prep areas, really, really nice. Then coming back this way a little bit further, I love that you have this little mudroom space off of the entry from the garage. So if you're a no shoes household, this is a great drop zone. You have baskets down here. You could definitely ditch all the shoes right here, and then your house stays clean. Then my favorite piece of this house is gonna definitely be this area. So you've got a nice bar spot right here, which is really, really cool because, you know, I don't know about you, but our kitchen countertops have crap all over them. You've got the air fryer, you've got the espresso machine, you know, the things that you use on a daily basis, but maybe don't want out in your main kitchen for everyone to see. It's really nice to have this space right here to maybe put some of those appliances. And then coming back in here, you have this gorgeous walk-in pantry with tons of space for everything that you could possibly need. It's really nice, the shelving, the way that it goes up, and the fact that you can just really see everything inside of this pantry. So you always know what you have or what you need to maybe pick up from the store. Now I'm gonna show you my other favorite part of the downstairs of this house, and it's gonna be that outdoor eating area and the way that it's tucked away from everything else. All right, so coming back through the kitchen, you're going to have this door that's gonna take you outside. You're also gonna have another pantry right here for all of maybe like your quick necessities, everything that you use more on a regular basis. So I love that you have dual pantry in this house. It's awesome. Coming outside, you have this gorgeous outside eating area. So on the other side of this, you've got those windows that looked out from the living room space. I love how this little alcove is kind of tucked away because it kind of keeps you away from the outside elements. So you could be out here eating year round, whether it's raining or sunshine. really, really nice space with a view out to the back. Now let's go check out the upstairs. All right, so coming back inside really quick, the nice thing about where they put the entrance into the backyard is that this doesn't take up living room space. So sometimes those really big triple wide sliders are really, really nice for the view, but they kind of cut into your functional living space because you really can't back a couch up to that wall. So then you're having to move furniture a little bit more forward. So I love the way that they did the entrance out to the backyard here because it gives you more space in your living room to actually utilize the whole space versus having to make hallways or little walkways for people to get outside. Now let's go check out the upstairs. All right, now coming upstairs, this is a really, really cool upstairs. So coming up to the landing first, you're gonna have this loft area, which is really, really nice, perfect spot for your kiddos to hang out. If you've got teenagers like I do, nice for them to have their own separate living room space, especially if you've got friends coming over, hanging out, that noise, all of that. So then on top of this loft space, you have a door right there that takes you out to a small covered patio, which is a nice little hangout area. The nice thing about that covered patio is it's not exclusive to the master. So anybody can go out there and enjoy that without having to walk through your master bedroom, which is really, really nice. Now we're gonna start at the front of the house and then we'll work our way back to that master bedroom. All right, so walking into this first secondary bedroom upstairs, you're gonna have, you still have the really high ceilings, which is nice. You've got tons of ample lighting in here. You've got multiple cans. You've got a separate spot for a fan where you could put a fan in the middle of the room if you wanted to. And you have a really decent amount of space in here. So this is a pretty big size bed. It looks like a queen size bed. You've got enough space for nightstands on either side and dresser over there. And then you've got your standard sliding closet door here. Now I love the amount of windows in this room. You've got a window that faces the front of the house, and then you've got another window that faces the side. It's gonna let a lot of natural light in. So even like right now, models obviously, the lights automatically turn on. But during the day, you're gonna get enough natural light in here that you really don't need to leave the lights on. All right, now coming down a little bit further, you've got your secondary bathroom right here. So this is nice. You've got, the dual vanity sinks right here. You've got same high ceilings, and then you've got a separate door that's gonna take you into the water closet and the shower. So I know we've talked about this a lot, but if you have multiple kids, specifically girls, as they get older, they tend to live in the bathroom. You've always got one that's showering, one that wants to brush their teeth or do their hair or their makeup or take their makeup off. So it's really nice to have the separate door here where one can be in there showering and another one can still be in here using the countertop space. Now, coming down a little bit further, again, tons of storage with all of the cabinets right here. And then you've got your upstairs laundry room in here. So this is really, really nice laundry room. Big space. You've got tons of counter space for folding right here if you're the person who actually, pulls the laundry out and finishes it while you're in the laundry room. You've got enough space here. Tons of cabinets. You've got your laundry room sink. So if there's things that you need to wash that don't go into the washing machine, you can hand wash in here in the sink. And then you've got your technology panel right here, perfect for the cable guy, not having to come into your master bedroom closet. Now, coming towards the back of the home is going to be the next secondary bedroom up here. Now, this room is definitely a lot bigger than that front room. Again, this is a bigger size bed. You've got 2 nightstands on either side, still with tons of space. You've got enough space for a dresser over there, and then you've got your sliding closet doors right here. Now, this room doesn't have as much light because it just has the one window on the back side of the home. And this window is overlooking that outside balcony. So you're not gonna get as much light coming into this room just because of that covered patio space that you have right there, but still a decent amount of light, decent amount of room with the high ceilings. It definitely has that big grand feeling, which is really, really nice. All right, now coming back across the way, we're gonna pass the loft area right here. And then on the other side of the home is going to be the master suite, which is absolutely stunning. So you have tons of natural light in here. You've got 2 big windows that look out to the back side of the home. You've got another 2 windows that are gonna frame your king size bed area, and you have enough space for, really big oversized nightstands, a big dresser over there. Really, really nice. Then coming this way is gonna be the master bathroom. This bathroom is stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. You have his and her sinks separate. I love that. I love not having to share a sink with my significant other. Now you also have this really, really nice bathtub right here. Big size tub, Definitely tons of space to get in here and relax and enjoy, maybe a glass of wine while you're taking a bath after a long day of work. You've got this super shower over here. It's really, really a focal point to this bathroom with the nice tile work that wraps all the way around. It's really, really stunning. Then coming back further, you've got your water closet right here. You've got a small little linen closet right there. Then coming back, you've got this really cool master closet. Now, what I love about this closet is it goes off in two directions. So you've got one side over here. So you've got a mirrored space over there as you have over here. So you can really have her side, you can have his side, and then you have this really cool countertop space that has built-in cabinets right here. Really, really cool. So like if you've got things that you want to fold, maybe you don't want a big nightstand out in your room. Maybe you want to create like a little sitting area at the end of your bed. You don't have to have a nightstand out there because you have tons of space inside of this walk-in closet. For how big it is, it's really utilizing the space perfectly. Now I'm going to show you one more thing that's off of this master bathroom that you're definitely going to want to check out. All right, now coming off of the master bathroom in the other section is going to be this really, really cool room. They have it set up as like a workout room. You could do a yoga studio in here if you like. You could also make this another office if you wanted to. I love the massive windows. They're really dramatic that look out to the landing area of the home and kind of the main entrance. Tons of natural light. You also have a window that faces towards the front of the home. So just really, really cool utilization of space here. Maybe you're somebody who's working from home, maybe you have multiple people working from home, or maybe you're the person who is on a lot of conference calls, you can't be bothered, you don't want the sound of the rest of the house. Being that this is off of the master bathroom and not really around anything else main happening in the home, this is going to be the quietest spot for a home office. So I could really see this being a great spot for a home office if that's you who's always on conference calls, or maybe you're got a lot going on, super important, that you can be kind of hidden and tucked away in here. All right, now stick around for the next house. The next house is going to be bigger than this house and maybe, in your opinion, a little bit better. He's going to show you the plan 3, and then at the very end, we're going to talk about pricing and the availability of homes that are out here at this TriPointe.
What's up, everyone? So before we jump into that next house, this is where we're going to take a quick little time out. If you guys are thinking about making the move to the greater Sacramento metro area and you're thinking specifically about Bickford Ranch or any new construction for that point, that phone number is going to be popping up. We are licensed real estate agents in the state of California, which means that as much as we love making these videos for you guys at home, we actually love helping you more relocate to the Sacramento area. So that phone number is going to be popping up. We are the ones that answer every phone call, email, and text message, and we absolutely love when you guys reach out to us. So let's jump into that next home, and then make sure you stick around to the very end, because we are going to be talking about price points. We're going to be talking about some of the lot sizes that are available at this development, and we're going to be showcasing 2 additional communities that are up here at Bickford Ranch. All right, so before we jump into the pricing of this community and giving you a little bit more detail about the builder, we're going to show you their Plan 3. Now, their Plan 3 is a 5-bedroom home, about 3,700 square feet, and this home is absolutely amazing. So as you walk in, you're going to have kind of this big open entryway, and then right off to the left, or your right as we're walking into this home, you're going to kind of have their version of kind of like an ADU or an in-unit suite. So this doesn't have kind of your standard kind of cooking options, but you do have a mini fridge. You do kind of have like a little countertop where you could put like an air fryer or something if you wanted to cook in here, but you definitely have a little spot for a sofa or a pull-out couch. This has a little alcove where you could put a small TV here. You're gonna have your mattress or your bedroom area kind of in that studio function. And then this room is going to have its own full bathroom downstairs. So it's kind of like a junior suite or a full master bedroom if you wanted to have a full master bathroom downstairs. And then right off of this, you're gonna have your half bathroom. Now this half bathroom is going to be pretty large, but it is going to be available for all of your guests downstairs. So you're going to have a full unit that's going to be self-contained here, and then you're going to have that half bathroom over here. But now as we come into the remaining parts of the house, just off of the right side or to my left, you're gonna have kind of this alcove office. Now this can be configured a couple of different ways with the builder, but they did a really good job just kind of configuring this space and keeping it away from everything. But if you want to turn it into kind of a study room, or if you wanted to turn it into an at-home office, it's very easy to put up French doors in here. And then this can be kind of a separate area away from everybody else, but still kind of close to the kitchen. Now, the one thing that I love about this spot of the house is you've got dining room, living room, you've got your big, gorgeous kitchen. We saw this in one of our other developments that we showed you not too long ago by the New Home Company. I do kind of like the way that they have this kitchen configured where you have kind of your living dining room space here, but then you have your kitchen off to the side, and it's easy access maybe to your outdoor dining area, but you have a nice tall ceiling in here. You have a big, beautiful fireplace. And then because of where we're located up at Bickford Ranch, you're gonna have nice big windows that are gonna have awesome views to kind of the Sacramento Valley area. So the nice thing that we haven't seen from this builder too much is, they're kind of entering into the luxury space being up here in Bickford Ranch. So you've got these nice, big, beautiful sliding glass doors. You've got a double pane sliding glass door here. On the kitchen side, you have a triple pane sliding glass door. And then you have pretty decent lot spaces. Some of these lots are gonna range as low as 5,000 square feet and go all the way up to about 8,000 square feet. But stick around to the very end because we're gonna cover all the pricing and all the different available inventory that they have at the moment of recording this video. But let's check out this kitchen real quick. This kitchen is absolutely amazing. So you have some GE monogram appliances. You're gonna have a big, beautiful quartz countertop. Over here on my right, you're gonna have this triple slider, which leads you out into a beautiful covered patio. So you could have a nice sitting area the way they have it set up now, or you can put an outdoor dining room table if you want to have some of those cooler summer nights where you can actually sit outside and eat. You're gonna have your kitchen island in the sink facing out towards your backyard. You have enough space for probably 5 or 6 bar stools. They have it set up with 4. And then you're gonna have ample storage throughout. So you've got a nice, beautiful built-in refrigerator. You've got a lot of under cabinet and over cabinet storage right here. And then you're gonna have this beautiful kind of GE monogram range, which is going to be absolutely gorgeous. So back here, you're going to have a nice little butler's pantry where you're going to have a wine fridge, you're going to have a secondary sink, and you're going to have some more places for your dishes. And then you're going to have this nice, awesome pantry that's going to lead you kind of on the back side of that office. So now let's go check out the upstairs and go check out the rest of the living space. All right, so coming up to the secondary level, we're going to be greeted by this kind of upstairs living room area. Now, we love this in houses. I think it definitely, especially if you have, multi-generational family, or even if you just have a big family, it's always nice to have this secondary space. We've seen people do, some pretty cool theater rooms where they have drop-down projectors, they black out all the windows, and this turns into a nice little cozy theater room where you can grab some popcorn and watch your favorite movies. We've also seen people turn this into a pretty cool kids area as it relates to just an upstairs, living room area where kids can, watch all their, little kid movies. They can play with their toys. All the mess can be self-contained upstairs. So that way your downstairs kind of has a little bit more of a pristine feel, especially if guests comes over. You're really only having to worry about cleaning your downstairs while everybody's not having to worry about coming up to, kind of the crazy kid play area, right? So really cool area. We really loved seeing these in these houses. And then also just with the dynamicy of how people's lives have changed, having an at-home space for students to study or having an at-home office space, even though you have the one downstairs, sometimes we're seeing even multiple people within the family or both parents also having to work from home. So it is nice having 2 spaces where both parents can work from home, or if you also have both parents and kids are needing to study, it makes it nice to have that extra space. Now, coming down here, we're gonna have all of our secondary bedrooms. The master bedroom or the primary suite is gonna be on the back side of the house, which is gonna be nice. It's gonna be away from all these other rooms. Now you have a nice little alcove for an office. So you really don't have to, configure spaces that aren't really designed for what they are. So this is another area. It can be configured into a nook or an office nook in addition to the space that you have downstairs. Now coming into this room, you're gonna have your first secondary bedroom. This is gonna be on the back side of that TV room. What I would like to see, in this size of a house would be a little bit more of the walk-in closets, but you do have double slider closet doors. You have pretty decent space. You have a full or queen size bed in the middle of the room. You have a pretty big dresser, but for a kid, I think this is plenty of big space when you're talking about a 3,700 square foot house. Now, coming into the rest of the area, we're gonna have a little hallway that's gonna come down here. Now, This laundry room is going to be the first, and this is probably one of my favorite features of the house. So on one side, you're going to have a door that's going to go into the laundry room, but there's also going to be a door on the opposite side that gets you in from the master suite. You're going to have nice ample counter space. You have, you have two front loading washers, especially with bigger families. Sometimes you can get the two front loading washers that are the all-in-one, so you can kind of double up on the laundry load. You've got beautiful stained cabinets up top and plenty of folding space. And they relocated the technology panel outside of the primary suite into the laundry room, so you're not having to have some cable guy or some internet technician come into your master bedroom closet. They can access everything that they need from the house. Now, into the first secondary bathroom up here, you're gonna have double vanity sinks. You're gonna have the separate shower door, which is gonna separate the water closet from anybody else that needs to use this space, which is awesome. And you're gonna have a shower over tub with your toilet inside of your water closet. And then at the end, you're gonna have two bedrooms that are pretty much gonna mirror each other. This bedroom is gonna be towards the front of the house. Now this one definitely does feel a little bit smaller, right? The space between the end of the bed and this dresser is a lot more condensed versus that first secondary. So definitely put your favorite child in that room, put the one that you don't like so much in this room. But this one's gonna be towards the front of the house. I do like how you have multiple windows. You have a window from the side of the house and the front of the house, so it gives more light. It makes it feel a little bit bigger, even though it does feel a little bit smaller. And then over to the right, you're gonna have your double door sliding door closet. Now across the hall from that, you're gonna have your last secondary bedroom that's gonna be upstairs. This one does feel a little bit bigger, right? So you have a little bit more space between the bed and the dresser. You've got your double sliding closet door over here. It's just that one room is probably the most compacted room out of this for a 3,700 square foot house. But most of these are pretty decent spaces for, kids, but that one room is a little tight. So if you were gonna do another office that had a closing door, maybe turn it into that one. All right, and then finally, we're gonna finish off with the primary suite before we start talking about some of the prices and some of the available inventory. Now, walking into the primary suite, this is gonna be directly over the kitchen and directly over the main living area. So it's really nice when you have the primary bedroom that's going to be over kind of the main living area, because really no kids are going to be playing up here. So you're not going to be hearing the thud or the clunking of, kids just being loud and being kids, right? So this is kind of nice. The one thing I love about this is they are building these homes with, kind of a little balcony. And then as you can see, Bickford Ranch is not going to be anything short on views here. So a lot of these homes are going to have spectacular views. You're going to be kind of in nature, and you're going to be a part of the Loomis School District, which is awesome. But you're going to have this nice little patio that's going to overlook your backyard, and you're going to have some killer views, towards the Sacramento Valley, or even towards kind of Auburn and kind of the Placer County Wine and Ale Trail. Now, before we finish this up and we start talking about some of the pricing and the lot sizes, I want to talk about that master or that primary bathroom. Now, the cool thing about this bathroom, it is a little bit echoey, but you do have his and her sinks. They're on completely opposite sides, so you don't have to worry about getting your facial hair on her sink, and she doesn't have to worry about her entire clutter or mess of all of her vanity stuff on your sink. You've got a nice standalone tub, and you've got this giant super shower, which is awesome. So you've got a rainfall shower head, you've got a shower head that's on the opposite side. Definitely luxury up here, and this is going to be one of those houses that's going to be super nice. Keep moving back, you're going to have a separate water closet, which is nice. It's got a fan for the stink, and you got the master closet. So this is going to be pretty big. You're going to see tons of space back here, plenty of room for his and her clothes, but just one of those things that we wanted to make sure that you guys saw. All right, so that was the plan 2 and the plan 3 that's been modeled out here at Mountain Gate by TriPointe up here in Bickford Ranch. Now, there are going to be a lot of really awesome homes that are being built out here. This is definitely going to be a little bit more of a higher end luxury community. You're going to have a development that's going to be out here by Toll Brothers. You're also going to have a 55 and up community that we're going to showcase on the next part 2 of this video by Trilogy Homes by Shay. And then we'll finish off with the Toll Brother homes. But just to give you guys some perspective of some of the models that are out here. So everything out here at Mountain Gate are going to be 2-story homes. They do have a plan 1 that's not officially modeled out here, but it is something that you can look at the specs online. And if you feel like the price point and the size is going to meet what your family needs, that may be an option. So the plan 1 is going to be a 2887 square foot home. It's going to be 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a 2-car garage, a 2-story with a covered patio. They do have one lot site available right now at the time of recording this video. It's going to be on a 5,357 square foot lot, and that home is going to be listed right at $919,000. Now the plan 2 that Lauren showed you at the beginning of this video, that one's going to be a 4 potential 5-bedroom home. It's going to be 3.5 bathrooms, a 2 to 3 bay garage, also a 2-story home with a covered patio. They're going to have lots that range anywhere from 5,300 square feet all the way up to 6,900 square feet. Those are going to start off at $929,000, and their most expensive floor plan for that particular model is going to start off right at $1.016 million. So definitely a little bit higher price point for that plan 2. I think out of the two, after we viewed both of them, I like the plan 2 a little bit better. And then I showed you the plan 3. Now that's going to be their biggest floor plan. It is going to have a full kind of junior suite or a master downstairs if you want something that maybe isn't 2-story, but you want to keep a main level downstairs. That home is going to be 5 bedrooms, 3.5 to 4.5 bathrooms, 2 to 3 bay garage, a 2-story home with a covered patio. They're going to have one lot at 5,200 square feet and one lot upwards of 7,400 square feet. And those two price points are going to start off right at $1.021 million. Now, there is going to be a homeowners association that's going to be somewhere between $140 to $200 a month. They are going to have some Mellorews that are going to be a little bit on the higher side than we've seen because of where this development's located at. They had to do a lot of infrastructure to get these 3 developments up here. Those are going to be close to about $500 to $600 a month, additional on top of your tax rate of 1.056%.
Now, one thing to note is that the prices that we told you about today, this is all going to be relative to the time of recording this video. So obviously, as home builders progress throughout the process, the best time to get in is always going to be closer to the beginning, because every time they do a new phase release, they are going to jump those prices. So keep in mind that at the time that you're looking, prices might be a little bit more than what we've stated on this video.
So this community just opened up a few weeks ago. So this will be one of the lowest times that you will see the prices at this community.
All right, now if you're thinking about making the move to the greater Sacramento metro, maybe you liked one of these houses that we've showed you, maybe you liked a different house on the channel, or maybe you're interested in looking at a resale in a more established neighborhood, that is one thing that we can definitely help you out with. We love helping people with their move to the greater Sacramento metro. It's one of the reasons that we started this channel, is we are really passionate about this area, and we're passionate about making sure people that relocate here end up in the right area that's best for them and their family. So that phone number should be popping up. We do answer every single phone call, email, and text message, and we would love to hop on a Zoom call or a strategy session with you and talk through your goals and make sure that we're able to help make your move to the greater Sacramento metro as easy as possible.